My name is Michael Rice. Today I want to talk to you about a gift. I'm not talking about the gift of singing a harmony, which I do have. I'm not talking about the gift of athleticism, being able to throw the ball up and down the court, shoot it into the hoop, grab that football and carry it up and down the football field without getting tackled, which I also have. Today I'm here to talk to you about a different gift. This gift is the gift of perception. What do you mean? What is the gift of perception? I mean it by this. If you go throughout your life thinking that every problem that you encounter only has one type of solution, one way of being solved, you're going to find yourself frustrated. You're going to find yourself in what I call a box of your own perceptions. How do you get out that box? If you live your life and you listen to others, you try to understand where they're coming from, their perceptions of this and their perceptions of that. You may find yourself able to handle different types of situations. You may find yourself able to solve a diverse group of problems that you may not have been able to before. I want to share with you guys today, guys and gals, today, that the things that I have learned, the things that I have adopted from a very different group of people, my classmates in Papa Company. Wow. So coming to the Citadel, I think we all had the same feeling. We had the feeling of anxiety. We're afraid. Because some of us knew about the Citadel, but we really don't know what we're getting into. We don't know. And for me, I was afraid of that change. I was afraid of being around a different group of people, being around a different person for 9 more months. I was afraid to have to live with someone I never even met before. So I come to the Citadel, and my roommate walks in. Corey Moeller. A lot of you may not know Corey Moeller, but Corey Moeller is one of the coolest guys I have ever been in my life. But he taught me a lesson, just like my other roommates did. He taught me a lesson of judgment. Because I come in the room and I see him, and around this time, there was a lot of racial tensions in Charleston, and to be honest with you, I was kind of afraid. So I come up to him and I say, "Hey man, how you doing? My name is Michael Rice. You racist?" He says, "What?" Do you know? He's looking at me like, this guy really must not know who I am, because he did not come from that type of background. He's not racist, and I'm glad I found that out. But before I even met him, I passed judgment. So in that lesson, I learned that you can't judge a book by its cover. No matter how cliche it sounds, you can't judge a book by its cover. Because Corey Moeller is one of the coolest guys, one of my better friends at the Citadel. So that's my first lesson. Hell Week comes around, we get moved. Me and Corey Moeller gets moved to the Large with my other classmate, Hayden Tanker. Now, I don't know if y'all know Hayden Tanker, but if you know Hayden Tanker, you would ask me right now, how the hell did you learn something from Tanker? I wanted the same thing. But I took the lesson I learned from Corey Moeller and not judge him. I didn't judge him. But I came in and Tanker taught me something. Whether it was positive or negative, he did teach me something. A lot of people don't know his personality. Tanker will come at you really quickly. He has a smart mouth. And I had to learn that everything that he said towards me, every action that he put against me, I did not have to respond. Every action does not need a reaction. Whether it was a joke that I took offense to, whether it was me and him arguing about something so simple, like turning off the light. It got that simple to Tanker. But I've learned that every action does not need a reaction. I don't have to respond to everything that someone does to me. I can have a little bit more self-discipline. That's a lesson that Tanker taught me. So I got 2 lessons right now from my classmates, and these are 2 people I didn't even know before I came, and I never imagined I could learn something from people who I did not know. So I guess I'm just not a good roommate. thought I was the best, but I keep getting moved. I think it was my first sergeant's fault. But we get to my third roommate. Come back from Christmas break. Caleb Smith. A lot of you may not know him. He's not here at this school no more for specific reasons. But you would also ask, how did you learn from him? Impossible, right? Impossible. But I did learn from Caleb Smith. Like, you may know him. I learned something from Caleb Smith. I learned, as cliche as this may sound, that teamwork really does make the dream work. I went into that relationship thinking, how am I going to come out of this not here with him as my roommate? All his other roommates complained about him. I always failed at some eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was a pretty good novice, but he's going to bring me down like he brought down his other roommates. So I get scared. But I think I did learn from Hayden Tanger, and I did learn from Corey Mullen. So maybe I can apply that to him. I did. And I didn't judge him. And I didn't respond to everything that he said that I did not like. What I did do is I got to know him. And instead of him bringing me down, in the end, I like to take the credit for bringing him up just a tad. He might have shined his shoes one more extra time. And he did help me clean up the room. So that is something I take from him, that no matter what situation you put in, you can complain, like I said before, or you can help bring him up. Then I get to my most recent roommate, Toastmaster Miller. Wow. You're thinking, y'all not alike. How are you rooming Miller? Everybody knows this guy is crazy. Simple. He is crazy. If you don't know it, now you do. Deal with it. Miller. I like to say that I learned so much from him. Two big things I learned from him is this. One, you must always challenge what you believe. Because at the end of the day, we are trained to believe a certain thing, but another person can be trained to believe the complete opposite. You can have 101 reasons why you shouldn't believe, why you believe this, but another person will have 102. It all can always be validated. So one, to challenge what I believe, and second, to always think with reason. Think with reason, no matter what situation you're put in, to think with reason. So, we're here now. I have 4 different roommates, and I have learned something from all of them. And that's what I want to get, the gift of perception. Learning, trying to understand other people's viewpoints. Listening, because that's a big thing about communication. Listening and understanding. And then you wrap it up to now, in politics. Donald Trump. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm sure a lot of y'all may be, but some may not. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I do realize that maybe I can learn something from him as well. I looked at his policies. They don't look as bad as he acts, because it makes a lot of sense. So what I want to take from that is America can learn from him, just like I've learned from my classmates, people who are different from me. We can learn from Donald Trump. I can learn from Donald Trump. And at the end of the day, learning and understanding